So it's time. Come on.
That'd be great.
A turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat turkey in a big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable.
What up, what up, what up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan, coming back at y'all with the Week 12 True Blue Preview, the Black and Blue edition. The New York Football Giants traveling down to Jerry's World, down in Dallas, for a Turkey Day standoff. And to be quite frank, the New York Giants is going down there a little bit undermanned this week, man. Short week. Giants, as we all know, had a very rough day at the office Sunday against the Detroit Lions. And this injury report, to be quite frank, reads like an emergency room after a pile-up on the New Jersey Turnpike, man. Straight like that. Daniel Bellinger, out. Joshua Exuda with the neck. John Feliciano also with the neck. Adoree Jackson, the knee. Richie James with a knee. Fabian Moreau, an oblique. Tyree Phillips, a neck. Evan Neal, knee. Jason Pinnock, the jaw. And unfortunately, we all know what happened to Wan'Dale Robinson yesterday on the heels of having a career day. 9 catches for 100 yards. The young man got rewarded with a torn ACL and played his final game of the 2022 season campaign. Get well soon, Wan'Dale, man. Get back, be ready for the 2023 season, man. New York Giants was going to be waiting to get you back on the field, brother. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what we're talking about right now. We're going down there to Jerry's World, and we definitely going undermanned, man. That means we got to embrace that next man up mantra even harder than ever this week. It has to be. That's the only chance we got. Next man up. We are undermanned at just about every position. That secondary, oh, man, it is going to be patchwork at best. Patchwork at best. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to, Rodarius Williams, it's time to step up, young man. Cordell Flott, let's see what you got. Landon Collins, we brought you back in here, man. Now you're going to have to kind of embrace a kind of a leadership role back there, man. Help out Julian Love a little bit, man. Get these young guys together. We're going to need the best effort from everybody, man. Channeling number 19, Kenny Golladay, man. Right now, it's now or never, man. You ready to step up for this football team? You ready to, man? Ain't nobody else to look to no more, man. It's you, it's Darius Slayton. The only 2 credible receivers we got. The only 2 receivers we got that should earn any bit of respect from a defense. You ready to do something for us, man? It's critical this week. We already know what they're going to do. We know they're going to make sure that they do everything in their power to stop Saquon Barkley, coming off one that probably may be the worst game of his career on Sunday. So you know they're going to do everything in their power to make that happen again, to repeat what Detroit was able to do to Saquon Barkley. Hopefully that don't work out, but you never know. That's definitely going to be their game plan going in, which means it's critical for you, Daniel Jones, as well. You got to rise to the occasion, man. You got to rise to the occasion when them lights come on this Thursday, man, on Thanksgiving, bro. You have to, because they're gonna definitely be ready for Saquon, keying in on him. And I know they're gonna be, they got them. They're not gonna totally disrespect you, and they're gonna be ready for you too. But at the same time, you got to be able to show an ability to make some plays. You're gonna have to figure something out, whether it's with your legs, with your arm. Now is the time, man. You got to step up and show everybody why you got that C on your chest, man. You got to step up to another level of leadership, bro. It is what it is. Right now, we are the walking wounded. This team, you look everywhere. Somebody's injured. That training room probably was so busy after that Detroit game. Wow. So, I mean, we already know what it is, what we facing. Dallas Cowboys defense, it's serious. We saw what they did to Minnesota on Sunday. That defense is serious. Michael Parsons is just a grown-ass man, and there's just no other way to say it. He is a grown-ass man. So that pass rush is just serious. It's just, they dialed Minnesota up, I believe, to the tune of 7 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. Threw a 40-burger up on them. Tony Pollard, just ascending to superstar status down there. I mean, that dude is a home run hitter. You're going to have to wrap him up, corral him, get his ass to the ground. Cannot be out there messing around. And then Zeke just adds that extra dynamic, that other dynamic with his skill set. So it's going to be a tough one out there, man. The wide receivers, we already know CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Noah Brown. Got Dalton Schultz at tight end. This Cowboy team is loaded. Dak Prescott starting to, get like he's starting to get his little mojo back. But we got to go out there and believe in ourselves, man. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be tough, but this is a critical matchup. That game against Detroit was brutal. That was a tough one to take. The tough one to take an L to, man. Especially given the stakes right now with everything that's on the line. Plenty of football left to be played. Plenty of season, man. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. You gotta go out there and play with that heart. You gotta generate. You gotta channel that LT, man. You gotta channel that inner LT, man. The inner LT.
Sir Lawrence from the Meadowlands.
Sir Lawrence of the Meadowlands, baby. Gotta channel that. Bring that back. Bring that attitude out there with y'all on Sunday. On Thursday. Bring that attitude out there. Because we're going to need everything, man. This team, like I said, it's undermanned when we're fully healthy. So just right now, with all the injuries all over the place, man, I have no idea who's going to be available, who's not. I mean, we know a couple guys, obviously, that's definitely not. Like I said, Adoree Jackson, he's definitely not playing, obviously. Doesn't look like Fabian Moreau is going to be a go either. Does not appear that he is going to be a go. Obviously, like I said, Wandale out for the year, the ACL. Evan Neal's status still very much up in the air. I mean, he is practicing on limited basis at least. But Daniel Bellinger doesn't look like it's going to be a go. I mean, just so many injuries here, man. So many key guys, too. I mean, looks like one thing positive I can say about this offensive line, man, is like we may be getting Nick Gates back at center. And I think that's a very, very good thing. Nick Gates has just got that attitude, that right attitude, and he's just flat out better than John Feliciano at the position, I feel. So that should help the New York Giants interior O-line out a little bit, hopefully. But we'll see, man, because that O-line was getting beat up bad against Detroit, especially the interior. So we got to get some things corrected there as well, man. And we're going to, like I said, just figure out a way to go down there and knock these Dallas Cowboys out the box on Thanksgiving, man. Go out there and stun them down in Jerry's world, man. Going to have to put this team on your shoulders, Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley. It's on y'all too, man. Y'all pretty much are the catalysts on offense. Going to have to make this thing go. Going to have to figure out a way to put points on this board because obviously the Dallas Cowboys know how to put points on the board. And they will attack us early and often. I guarantee you. They know exactly how banged up this secondary is. Which means this pass rush has got to get the Dak. Got to get the Dak. And no doubt about it, man. You got, like, Kayvon Thibodeau, got to get there this week. O'Shane Zimenez, Jahad Ward, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, got to get there. But, yeah, we need to bring all that Leonard Marshall attitude. We need to bring that old school New York Giant attitude back on defense this against the Cowboys on Thursday. We definitely got to generate that, man. Them old school guys, them nasty guys, them Keith Hamilton type cats that the New York Giants used to have across that D-line. We got to generate that. Bring that back. Even if it's only for one game on Thursday. Because y'all going to need everything I said. Everything you got, baby. Because these Cowboys, they starting to hit their groove. Starting to hit their little groove. That was a huge win on Sunday for them. And they're going to be riding high. Let's try to knock them off that pedestal. With that being said, if I'm being honest, it's hard for me to go that way, though. As much as I love my boys in blue, I think this week it might just be a little too much to overcome against a very good Cowboy team down on their home field. On a short week with all the injuries we got, it's really going to be tough for me to predict a dub here. So if I got to keep it as real as I can, I think the Cowboys do clip our wings once again. We go down for a 2-game losing streak here, unfortunately. And we go down, I say, 27-17. I think we're going to give it everything we got, but I think everything we got might not be quite enough this Thursday, given the circumstances. But whenever I predict us to lose, you know what I always say. Prove me wrong, Big Blue. Prove me wrong. And I'll be the happiest man on Thanksgiving enjoying my dinner. Prove me wrong. And never keep fighting. Never stop fighting. Never give up. No matter what. And it's your boy, Mac the Giants fan, saying make sure, yes, even on Thanksgiving, immediately following the game, to tune in to the True Blue Aftermath live on my channel, Mac the Giants Fan. And don't forget, the following Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to make sure you tune in to me and my guy, the super dope co-host, Adam Costas, for another edition of the Real Deal NFC East Roundup. It's your boy, Mac the Giants Fan, saying happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the game. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants Fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants Fan. That's MACDA Giants Fan.